Hey there, my fellow bounty hunters. What's going on? Welcome to a much belated episode of RobaFett. Yes, I haven't been making videos lately. It's sad, but it's true. You know, I spend a lot of time editing on my videos, just snipping out little things. I don't think I'm going to do that on this video. I think I'm just going to go straight through, guys. So, yes, we all know what this is about. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that just couldn't tune into the live stream. That's fine. I'm not going to take it personal or anything. So I just wanted to have a summary. I just wanted to go over, because that live stream went to it's like an hour and 46 minutes or something like that. So I just want something so that you guys can be like, what did he take away from the, you know, and I also want to know what you guys think. So make sure to leave those comments on the comment box below. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit a like on it, because that's what you do when you like videos, apparently, these days. And let's just get right into this. So, the press conference. Was it good? Yeah, it was pretty good. There was a lot of points in it where there was just some boring stuff going on where you're just kind of like, oh god, why right now? They're like, especially this one guy, this grasshopper guy, he's like, hey! And he's like his big entrance, and then he's like, okay, now I'm going to tell you, or actually it was like, and then the translator guy came over. Oh, okay, I kind of understand what he is saying. Yeah, so, yeah, but, so there was a lot of points where I was just like, come on, let's just get to Zelda already. And of course, they saved the best for last. I mean, I thought that they weren't ever going to get to it. They almost made it look like they weren't going to talk about it. I was like, oh, you sneaky. And then guess who talked about it? And I was waiting for him to show up the whole time. I'm like, where's Reggie? Where's Speezy? My body's ready. My body is so ready. Oh, where's Reggie? There he is. It's Reggie. And he came on. Oh, he's so beautiful. His hair is just going away in the back of his head. Oh, it's so glorious. And he was just like, oh, I'm going to tell you about when Zelda's coming out. Actually, I got a text. Actually, I'm not. Shigeru Miyamoto's going to tell you. And then the producer's going to tell you. No, actually, the guy that was hosting is going to tell you. I can't remember his name right now. And then we get back to him, and he's like, actually, no. And I was like, they're not going to talk about it? Really? They're not going to talk about when Zelda's coming out? And then, right there at the end, it told us it was coming out with, guess when, if you don't know yet, guess when the Switch is coming out? The 3rd. I thought they were going to push it all the way back. It's like, oh yeah, it's the 30th of March or whatever. No. It's the 3rd. It's got a 3 in it. It is the 3rd of March. And all those people that were having rumors, I even made a video about it, I think, where they're like, oh, it's going to be delayed, it's going to come out time, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? It's coming out. It's coming out right on time. March 3rd. And it's actually the other way around. The Mario game is the one that's actually going to be coming out later. And what was that game called? What was that new Mario game? Well, Mario, they're having a new Mario Kart, which I didn't even talk about it. Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey. They're actually doing a new sort of thing with it where he's going to different, he's leaving the Mushroom Kingdom, and he's going to different lands, and his hat's alive for some reason. And, yeah, if you haven't seen stuff on that yet, look it up. Look up the Mario Odyssey trailer. That's awesome. There's a part, look, it starts off, he's in a city. I'm like, this looks like he's in a Spider-Man game map. It looks like he's in, like even somebody commented on the stream, Mark Mass, he commented on the stream, he's like, oh, look, it's Grand Theft Mario. He's gonna be pulling people out of their cars. So he's like, fire, I'm gonna burn you with my fire. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm a Mario, I talk like this, I'm burning your car up. But, yeah, so that's just awesome looking. It's 3D. So, just like, you know, back in the days with Mario 64, with the 3D-ness. They have a new Splatoon game coming out, even though there was new weapons, and the guy that came out to talk about it was really way too into it. I think he actually thought Splatoon is real, and he's researching squids. And he's like, oh, yeah, guys. And he kept doing these, he's like, huh. And then towards the beginning, they were like, okay, now let's switch to this. And I was like, ha, switch to this. And then, an hour, no, not even, probably just the first 15 minutes of it, when they're like, all right, now let's switch. I was like, okay, you guys, and then they did it again. They're like, now let's switch. I'm like, okay, that's it. Where's my gun? My freaking gun. A lot of those parts of the presentation were getting old, and they showed some games that were cool. But guess what? guess what? Everybody was like, you know, even Bethesda's like, oh, we don't know if Skyrim's coming out. It's coming out on the Switch. I knew I should have waited. I got excited, and I got it for the PS. Actually, I didn't get it for the PS4. My fiance got it for me for the PS4. I wanted it for Xbox One because I wanted all the awesome mods, and you know. But what are you gonna do? But yeah, so Skyrim is coming out. Looks amazing. The online features for the Switch look impressive, but there's one catch. Here's the catch. Okay, I don't remember if they said what the price point is. I can look that up real quick. But they said they're having a new online service, just like PSN and Xbox Live, and it's free for the first 30 days or something like that. Let's see, what was it called? Let's see, Switch online service. Let's put that in. Switch. Happy as a clam, 'cause I'm beautiful, baby. I'm so shiny. Okay, so let's see. Seeing a price. But speaking of prices, I'll come back to the online service in a minute. Everybody was saying $250, and you know what? I wanted it to be $250, but at the same time, it kind of seemed like $250 is a little low. Like, does that mean that this thing can't do anything? But the price point is $300, and I'm not going to complain about that. It's going to be pretty awesome. They do make it like, you know, it's going to be more beneficial the more Switches that you have. So they showed like two of them together, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, that's just $600, whatever. But hey, I mean, back in the day, that was $100 shy of one Xbox One or Well, no, PS4 is always $400, but still, you know, it's one shy. So anyway, they also had the different colored Joy-Cons, which those look awesome. In the pre-order stuff, I think they said January 21st is when you're able to pre-order, and you know, it's already gonna be hard enough to get a hold of a Nintendo Switch, but you know it's gonna be even more tough. Like, people are gonna want the different color ones. I want them. So at the end of the day, I don't care as long as I have my hands on a Switch, but still, I really do want those. But the controller's going to be separate. They didn't say how much the controller's going to be, just how much the console's going to be. But yeah, so you know, they showed that they said they were going to talk about hardware and software capabilities, but they never did talk about how it's actually going to perform, and I'm not surprised. They haven't made a habit of doing that past. I didn't think they were going to do it this time.
I also forgot to mention before I turned off the camera, so I just want to throw this in real quick. The audio's not going to be great, but whatever. It's probably just be in the middle of the video somewhere, but I was hoping that they were going to repeal the Nintendo Creators Program, and you know, they didn't say anything about that. Of course, they're not probably going to do it, but they did say a lot of stuff about the online service and how you're going to be able to play with your friends, and they have a share button and a video button. So I don't know what that is about. And it was pretty cool to see that they're going to have a share button and stuff on there, and they're definitely have a lot more online games for your friends. But you know what? If they're getting money from us for an online service, wouldn't you think that they should, you know, get their hands out of YouTubers' pockets? I'm just saying, and the advertising is going to be great for them, and they have shown that they're, you know, their demographic is changing a little bit in their commercials. So
I know there's probably so much stuff I'm leaving out. I'm just trying to do this while it's still fresh in my brain, but overall, I did enjoy it. They talked about a lot of stuff like Dragon Quest and stuff, which is cool, but it's not something. Oh, they have a Fire Emblem game coming out, which looks really cool. I was pretty impressed by that. And I really love the gosh, what was it called? Oh man, what did they call the game? Where I can't remember what they called it right now, but it's to where you can play with your friends. It's like almost like a party game. They had like the two cowboys like staring at us, like, and you think that the guy that looks like Clint Eastwood's gonna win, but he doesn't. The fat guy kills him. Oh man, yeah, like it's. 1 2 switch, 1 2 switch, 1 2 switch, and then they had the boxing game Arms, and my cousin Skylar said in the comment, or he said in the live stream, you know, what an original name. And I was like, seriously, Arms? And then the guy talking about Arms was really excited too. He's like, oh, and I can see like some really bad accidents happening with this game, like you know, like if you're getting like really way too into it and like you're really like, and you and the person are really getting like too close to each other, like there's gonna be some mishaps with this game for sure. They had the big presentation where they were showing the Joy-Cons, how you could do like the glass of ice thing, and it could tell how far away stuff was and stuff. And my stream was dying at that point. Like it was like, I need more internet. So I was trying to fix it. So I was only half invested in that, but I still didn't understand. They didn't show any games that were associated with that. Maybe 1-2 Switch, but I don't know. So I'm not sure what that's going to be for. And like I said, they didn't talk about Mario Kart at all. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyway, guys, overall, the conference was awesome. I'm really debating if I'm going to watch Treehouse tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to have anything new to show. Hopefully they will. Maybe they'll talk about Mario Kart. Or maybe even another game they didn't announce. Even though, you know, I think everybody was like, oh, they're going to announce another Metroid, or maybe they're going to have another Star Fox. And I was like, yeah, they're not doing that yet. And the third-party support is impressive. I could see some of them backing out at the last second. You know, like they did with this, they did with the Wii U, but we'll see. So, guys, what do you think? What's your thoughts on the Switch? You know, I want to know, did you watch the conference? And thank you so much for all of you who you tuned in on the live stream. That was just so awesome to have and watch it with all you guys. That was just my biggest thing, is just that I'm not sitting here watching it by myself. Oh, God. But anyway, so guys, just let me know what you think about that down in the comment box below. And of course, if you like today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. This is what you do when you like a video. If you're new around here, or if you haven't already, don't forget to blast that subscribe button. And as always, guys, stay awesome, stay beautiful, keep those Punisher hats on, and I'll see you later.